What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Philadelphia Phillies versus Baltimore Orioles Major League Baseball matchup going down Monday, August 4th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board. We got WNBA action, and week one of the NFL preseason kicks off on Thursday, too. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also hit our goal of 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button by now, though. Please do so. If you have, if you're new to our channel, welcome. Let's start making you some money right off the bat with this matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Baltimore Orioles. For the Philadelphia Phillies, it's Jesus Luzardo listed as the starter in this one, while the Baltimore Orioles have Cade Povich listed as the starter in this one, making his return to the fold for the Baltimore Orioles as we start to head down into the later stages of the season. And, the thing about the Baltimore Orioles is that this is an Orioles lineup that at one point was playing better, and you said, well, you have to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe this is a team that can start to turn it around a little bit, sort of right the wrongs that they had, put themselves in early in the season. But then they come out and then they just do the same old stuff. I mean, this is a team that won 5 straight, against the Rockies, and then took 3 of 4 from the Blue Jays, and then dropped their, weekend series against the Chicago Cubs, and now are just looking like a team that's kind of playing out the string. They made some moves at the deadline, but it was more so just shipping out some pieces that they deemed expendables. I don't think this is a team that's going to be competing. I mean, they are 8.5 games out of the final wild card spot, and you never say never, but I just have a hard time backing the Orioles in any way, shape, or form, and just feeling good about the direction of this team. The Phillies, on the other hand, they've run hot and cold at times. And right now, they are playing Sunday Night Baseball against the Detroit Tigers. It's been a bit of a duel. That Saturday's matchup between Skubal and Wheeler, we saw that the bullpens have their say and kind of just fall apart late. But the thing is that these are two teams that are facing a left-handed pitcher in Luzardo and Povich. And I think both these teams could struggle. These have been two teams that historically all season have struggled against left-handed pitching, and I think that this could be a bit of a tricky spot. The Phillies, we've seen since the All-Star break, this has been a Phillies lineup that's had issues against lefties. I mean, they broke through, scoring a few runs off of Tariq Skubal, who's still one of the better lefties in baseball, but they're still hitting just .214 since the All-Star break against left-handed pitching. Their team OPS numbers against lefties as well are just outside the bottom 10. So I could easily see, the Phillies struggling here against Cade Povich, who is still a decent option, maybe not the best option, but I think could be decent enough. On the other side, though, you got Jesus Luzardo, who has been a very polarizing pitcher. He's had ups and downs for sure, but I still think that the Orioles, who in the last 10 games against left-handed pitching, have definitely had their fair share of issues as well. Even in the last 5 in a shortened sample size, we're talking about a 188 batting average. So for me, I'm going to roll with the under in the first 5. I think it's just going to be a low-scoring game early on before, like I said, the bullpens have their say late. So I'm going to roll with the under in the first 5 between the Phillies and the O's, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.